really life was getting about out of control. I wasn't focusing on rest. I wasn't focusing on recovery. I didn't really emphasize, I tried to eat healthy, right? We all tell ourselves, oh, let's eat vegetables with every meal. Let's not go to McDonald's. Let's have something healthier instead. But I really didn't have a consistent plan to approach nutrition or to approach recovery. But throughout the program, it's completely done a 180 in my life. One thing that I learned through DESI, and a lot of that does go back to my military background. I'm used to a very disciplined lifestyle, a very regimented lifestyle, is that once you can form a habit, it's very easy to keep adding new habits to that, or expanding how that habit interacts with the rest of your life. And what might start as something as simple as, let's choose a consistent time to go to sleep every night, the night before you go to work, then becomes, let's choose a consistent time to go to sleep every night, period. Then becomes, let's talk about better sleep hygiene practices. Things as simple as, hey, take your phone, put it away a half hour before you go to bed. No caffeinated beverages after 3 or 4 p.m. Make sure that you have a well-rounded but not crazy heavy dinner before you go to bed. Simple little tweaks. And over the course of this program, I noticed, at first it seemed really silly. Myles, I want you to take 3 deep breaths before you go to bed. Myles, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to read a poem, or I want you to read a Bible passage, or I want you to journal something that you're grateful for in your life. It seemed really silly at the beginning, but I took a chance with it. And looking at where I am now versus where I was back in February and March when we started this, DESI, I've got more energy. I'm putting a lot more lean muscle mass on in the gym. I'm finding it a lot easier to eat healthier foods than it was before. Most people look at meal planning and go, oh, that means I have to cook all my meals at one time. Every Sunday I have to cook for the week. Really, you just look at it as, make sure there's protein on the plate, carb on the plate, some healthy fats on the plate, some type of color on that plate. It made it, when you look at it as a meal by meal basis, it becomes a lot less overwhelming. Although now I am just doing the rice cooker and cook, a pound of meat in the morning every day, and then steam up your vegetables with your meals throughout the day. But it started out with those simple little habits that have transitioned into a complete change in lifestyle.